Alright, hope everyone's good, everyone's feeling nice. Normally we can't train on a Good Friday because everything's closed, but through the magic of Zoom we still get to train. So, it's lockdown day 18 and we're going to do 50 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest. So I'll go through what our 4 warm-up rounds are going to be. First 2 rounds are really easy, we're just going to do a little bit of mobility. So first 50 seconds we're just going to be mobilising the joints and the upper body. Second 50 seconds we'll do the lower body. Then we're going to be doing burpees with punches, so that's going to be a bit of a pyramid. So it'll be 1 burpee and 10 punches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, making sure the hands come back to the face. And then you double it, so you'll do 2 burpees and 20 punches, 3 burpees and 30 punches, and so on and so on. And then the last round of the warm-up, we're going to do something similar with star jumps and mountain climbers. So you'll do 1 star jump, and then 2 mountain climbers. 1, 2. Then you'll do 2 star jumps and 4 mountain climbers, yeah? So we're just going to keep that getting higher and higher through the rounds. So if you want a sip of water, grab it now, and we'll be starting very soon. Oh, I think Marta's here. Is that Marta? Hi, Marta. Add you to my register. Nice, alright, we are ready to start in 10 seconds. So starting with the upper body. Alright, I'm going to start off with wrists and move up my arms and down to my waist. So, wrists first. You can do these in any order, you don't have to stick with me. And like I was saying the other day, if there's any exercises that you feel you can't do, if you've got injuries, just swap them for something that's more appropriate for you. Make an easier version, or just change to a different exercise entirely. And a few shoulder shrugs. Well done, into full circles. Oh, it's good to see everyone. And after you've done a few forward, do a few back. Maybe 1 forward and 1 backwards. Hey Ralph, I see you. Nice, so 20 seconds rest, then we'll do the same with the lower body. I'm going to start with my hips, down to knees and ankles, but you can start at the bottom and work up, whatever you prefer. Hope everyone's ready for a good stretch at the end of this as well. Alright, we've got 19 rounds to go. So, hips first. Again, you can change direction whenever you want. And then down to knees whenever you're ready. So just keep them nice and soft. Try not to press on the knee joint. I like to take my hands to the side. Oh, my knee's lovely and warm, ready for those burpees. And some ankle rotations. I can see messages coming up on my screen. I'll have to check them later because it's too small for me to read from here. And then the other side. Alright, and rest there. So now burpees and punches. So 1 burpee, 10 punches. Yeah? And then 2 burpees, 20 punches. If you don't want to do burpees, swap it out for something that is a little bit easier. Yeah? If burpees are too easy, stick in a push-up, stick in a tuck jump, make them harder. Yeah? Alright, let's go. 1 burpee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 burpees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. Keep going in your own time. 1. Oh, the burpees look nice. Well done, guys. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. Down we go. 4 burpees. 1, 2, 3. Oh, well done. Tired already. Okay, mountain climbers and star jumps. So 1 star jump, 2 mountain climbers. Yeah? 2 star jumps, 4 mountain climbers. Alright, everyone ready? Caden looks ready. And let's go. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 2, 3, and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep going in your own time. Nice, let me have a quick look at everyone. Yes, keep going, well done. Awesome. Excellent, well done. So if you need a little sip of water, grab one. I'll see what messages I have. Oh, nice, nice. Hi everyone. Okay. So next rounds we're going into some shadow sparring. Well, we're going to do this more as if we were going to do pad work, so we're going to try and really tire the legs out. So if it's too easy, you're going to be adding in more burpees. So our first one, I'm going to do 5 turning kicks and then do a burpee if you want and switch stance. 5 turning kicks, burpee if you want, switch stance. So I'm here, I'm going to use my front leg, hands are up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah? I'm not going too high and I'm just going at a pace that I like. So slow it down if you want to. Then drop down. Optional burpee, you don't have to do it. Switch stance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Optional burpee, switch stance. Round 2, we're going to do the same thing, but with hook and kicks. Remember, hook and kick is the one that comes back towards you. Yeah, so it comes up this way and then it hooks back towards your own bottom. Amanda's very good at these. Hi, Amanda. But you'll just do 4. So for the hook kicks, there'll be sets of 4. Round 3 is downward kicks, and that's going to be sets of 3. So I'm here, front leg again, up, down, onto the face. So I'm here, come across the body, and straight down the middle onto the face. And then the last one, it'll be 2 side kicks. Yeah, so I'm here, 1, 2, burpee if I want, and switch stance. So we're really trying to tire the lungs and the legs out on this one, so it's more of a fitness than a shadow sparring round. Okay, whew. Oh, hi Ralph, I got your message. Alright, 5 turning kicks, optional burpee, switch stance. Go! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whew. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. Everyone's looking fast. Keep going, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, the legs are getting tired already. Nearly there. Whew, well done. So now 4 hook kicks. You can put that burpee in there and then change stance. If you don't want to do a burpee but you don't want to do nothing, you might want to do a star jump, anything you like, yeah? Alright, 5 seconds. Hook kick, sets of 4. Ooh. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whee. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, good work everyone. Let me have a look. Oh, I like it, Nuha, they look good. Well done, Emily. Oh, this side. 20 seconds left. Can't wait for downward kicks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep working. okay to be tired, it means you're working hard. Alright, downward kicks, sets of 3. Alright, I like downward kick. Come across, straight down the middle, land on the face for 3 points. Yes. Okay, starting in 5. I might bring the burpees back. Well done if you're still doing burpees. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Then my right leg. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I'm getting tired. Keep going. 1, 2, 3. Yes. Alright, if you're tired, give me a wave. Yes, good. Alright, 2 side kicks and switch stance. Burpee in there if you want it. Alright, we can do this. Last bit of fitness, then we go on to technical training. 3, 2, 1. So side kick, burpee if you want it. Other leg. You can make your side kicks different heights if you want to. Yeah? One high, one middle. You can make it double so you do them without putting the leg down. Push that heel in. Heel to the target, no tippy toes. Keep going, 10 seconds. Let me see. William's looking great, well done William. Come on Sophie, I like the star jumps. Good idea. Well done. Let's have some water. Very, very good. Technique coming up. Awesome work today, Emily. Very good. Who else is there? Caden's working hard. Alright, so our next one, we're going to be doing some moves from Chunji, Dosan, Yulgok and Teige, so from the strike patterns. So for Chunji, the one we're going to start off with is a right punch, turn 180 degrees around and do a right middle block. Yeah? So I'm going to be here, I'm going to step forward with my right leg, right punch. I'm going to turn all the way around, and when I get here, middle block in L stance. I'll show you sideways as well. So I step forward, right punch, I go this way around, I go to my right, and when I get there, I do a right middle block. My right leg will be in front. So once more. So my right hand does both moves. It does the punch and the middle block. Alright, we're starting in 5 seconds. I'll start going that way, then I'll turn sideways for you. And if you want, you can go the same speed as me, or you can just continue if you're comfortable. Trying a diagonal. Now the starting position for your hands when you do the middle block is knuckles to the ceiling. Yeah, knuckles to the ceiling. Everyone looking good? Yeah, I'm making it look easy. Good, good, good. So next one's from Dosan. Let me pause for a second. So we're going to be doing sitting stance, knife hand side strikes. I think I've just about got enough space to do this here. So I'll start in Jumbi. I'm going to go to my right first, but it doesn't really matter for you. We're going to put the weight onto one leg, both arms and legs are relaxed. Come up as you prepare the hands, and it's back to back, yeah? Striking hand on the top, and I slide out to do my sitting stance punch. I'm going to give my toes a check, make sure they're not sticking forward, and give my knees a check, make sure they're not collapsing in. Yeah? Then I come back to the middle, little dip, and over to the other side. So when we get to this centre point, we're just transferring the weight. So I go from here, swap the weight to the other leg, both legs are bent, both arms are relaxed. Up to get ready, down to strike, and I'm looking in the direction of my hand. Alright, we can do this. Okay, starting now. Feet meet in the middle, swap the weight to the other side. Meet in the middle, little dip. Left hand on top if you're using the left. Right hand on top if you're using the right. Seconds. So we relax and then go as fast as you can at the last second. Relax. Nice. Okay, our next one is from yoga. So we're going to be practicing a technique called double forearm high side block. That's going to be in walking stance. So the finish position looks like this. I think we touched on this a couple of days ago when we were doing some of the blue stripe moves. So eye height of the front hand, and it's in that sort of same-ish position you would do your regular inner forearm middle block, but we're going to go much higher. Okay. My second hand, my reaction hand's just going to come to the elbow, so my little finger's actually touching the elbow joint. So I'm here if you can see. Okay. Now when I move to the other side, same thing, I'm going to relax my feet as I come in and swap the weight onto the other leg. As I do that, I'm going to just turn my hands upside down. So now they're over here and they swing around as I step out. So as I step in, I leave the hands over here, I just turn them upside down, knuckles to the ceiling, and they swing round as I step. Right? If you've never done this move before, don't worry, just do your best. And I'll put you in a better position for when we come back and for when you get this belt. So this is the end position, this is the start position. Alright, 50 seconds, starting now. I step in, hands turn, I step out. Step in, little dip. And do make sure you're looking where you're going. So my head goes first and the rest of my body follows. I'll go this way as well. Dip and eye height, don't let it sink down. Well done. Last one coming up. This one's from Taege. So we're going to be... Is it from Taege? No, it's from Jungo. I'm talking nonsense. Alright. So we're going to be in our double forearm high side block, and we're going to change that to an L stance punch. Okay? Now the temptation, I almost did it there, the temptation is to go into fixed stance. It's L stance, so we need to maintain the weight on the back leg. So I'm here, I step forward, walking stance. I slide halfway in and aim with this hand. The hand that was on my elbow is going to aim, yeah? And my foot's not touching the other foot, hasn't gone all the way in. Fixed stance, so L stance. L stance when we slide forward. Okay, we're starting in 10 seconds. So I'll do the first few going this way, and then I'll turn sideways so I can see everyone. I'm going to go with my left leg first. Whew, deep breath. And 1. Slide and aim. L stance. Now we'll do the right leg. Hands come back, knuckles are pointing up. 1, eye height. Slide halfway, make sure you're aiming. And punch, landing in L stance. Left leg. 1. Change to the punch. 2. 2, knuckles up, boom, slide, L stance. That's it. I'm going to do 2 more than I want to watch. 1, 2, 1, 2. Keep going, keep going. Do one more for me, do one more. Yes. Oh, nice, Marta, very, very good. And excellent from the Burns family as well. Alright, that was the next 4, so if you want a drink of water, do it now, and then we'll do our next 4. Everyone good? Nice, working hard. Okay, so our next 2, we've got 2 more of technique, and then we've got a little bit of fitness before we do our stretches. So our first one's going to be in parallel stance. Then we're going to do 2 low blocks, 2 punches, 2 low blocks, 2 punches. So I'll come onto my tiptoes, back to back, drop into my low block. I'm looking, yeah, over here. No point looking here if I'm blocking here. Now my other hand goes on top, and I do my low block to this side. Make sure we get up onto the tiptoes as well. Then we finish with a middle punch and a middle punch. Okay, I don't know if you can see on this angle, but you're going to try and get your punch down the middle of your body and out to the side like this. Yeah, so low block, punch, punch, low block, punch, punch. Easy peasy. And let's go. So up, down to block, up to get ready, down to block, up to aim, down to punch, up to aim, down to punch. Keep that going. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. And that's it. Let me see. We got good relaxation between moves. Of course you have. Well done, Andromachy, that looks great. And Holly and Sophie are in perfect time again, I like it. Alright, our next one, our last little bit of technique, we're going to be doing palm hooking blocks, which you'll know from Yulguk if you've done the Yulguk pattern. We've had it at Taekwondo time as well, while we've been doing these online classes. We're going to have 2 of those. They're not really in sitting stance, so they're going to be in walking stance because we're pivoting, and then we're going to come back into a sitting stance for 2 punches on the end. So if I'm here in my sitting stance, I'm going to pivot, so I'm sort of in a walking stance going off to a diagonal here. Then I'll go on to the other diagonal, so I've got to the other side. I'll come back to the middle, punch and punch. So to the left corner, to the right corner, back to the middle, punch and punch. Again, I'll show you this way. Big sitting stance, that's it. Pivot one way, boom, so I'm aiming over here. Pivot the other way, make sure your feet turn, yeah. Come back to the middle, no dodgy knees, and 2 punches. Right, if you haven't done the palm hooking block before, it's quite a fun one. Blocking hand comes to the top of the other hand, and it scoops over and down. If you think about when we're sparring, we do our catches, it's kind of similar to that. It's the more technical, exaggerated version. Alright. Okay, let's go. So to the left, boom, to the right, boom, 2 punches. To the left, to the right, 2 punches. Keep going. Left, to the right, 2 punches. Oh, Ralph and Noah are in time as well. Awesome. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. And 1, and yes, we got a good rhythm going at the end there. Alright, 2 to go. Plank punches. So we're going to be in the plank. and we're going to try and keep punching while we're in the plank. So we've got a few different versions we can do for this. We've got our regular plank, here we're here, punch, punch, maybe punch to the side, maybe punch over here, maybe go into a side plank, punch this way, punch up to the ceiling, over to the other side, punching wherever you want, as long as we try and maintain that plank. We're going to try not to put our feet on the floor for the whole round. Sorry, not our feet, our knees. We're going to try not to put our knees on the floor. Alright, I'm going to start in about 5 seconds, so you might want to give your arms a little shake. Alright, ready to work our core. Everyone looks ready, let's go. 1, 2, 3. So any pace you want, you can use your imagination. Punch down to the floor, why not? Out to the side, up in the air. Down to the floor, out to the side, up in the air. Whatever you want. Just keep punching, keep that plank. Now we're doing 20 seconds left. Last 10 seconds, everyone. Excellent, good work. And then we're going to finish with reverse crunches. Obviously we've got our stretches coming up after that. So reverse crunches, sit yourself on your bottom, tiptoes touch the floor, suck your knees into your belly, and the feet just tiptoes, they barely touch the floor. All the way back in, let's go. Last 30 seconds. I'm looking forward to this stretch. Last 10 seconds. Excellent, well done everyone. If you want a sip of water, now's a good time to grab it. And I'm ready to stretch. So I'm going to start with quads, yeah? You're going to swap legs whenever you want during this round. So you've got 50 seconds, you might hold it for 10 on one, 10 on the other, keep swapping it around. So this is going to be our standing quad stretch. So we're here, we bring the foot up behind us, laces into the palm, and push your foot into your hand. Keep the knees together, not out here. Yeah. Alright, let's go. So I think I'll do about 25 seconds on each leg. So if you want to swap with me, that's fine. Otherwise, swap whenever you want to. Someone was looking bouncy there. Keep going. Hips forward. And push your foot into your hand. Get a bit of resistance going. And I'm swapping over. What we got next? Oh good, another good one for the quads coming up. I don't think I've done this stretch with you before either, so it'll be a new one for most people. About 10 more seconds. I can see Caden wobbling. Caden, be careful. 2, 1, and relax. Well done. Good quad stretch. So this one, I'm kneeling down, hips forward, up nice and tall. I've got my toes tucked under, but you can put them flat if you want. And you're just going to reach back, right hand to right foot, reach the other hand in the air, and then when you're ready, swap them over. That's it. Swap every sort of 2 or 3 breaths. Yeah, take your time. If you find it really easy, maybe put your feet flat so you've got to reach further back. nearly there, 20 seconds. Our next one will be lunges with sort of trying to slowly wiggle our way towards the front splits. Nice, so we're going to have our left leg in front first, and we're just in a nice lunge. You can have the knee up, the knee down, whichever one you prefer, and as the round goes on, we'll just slowly move that leg back, slowly move that leg out, and we'll just lower ourselves down the best we can. Some people are more flexible than others, doesn't matter. So I might do a few pushing the hip forward, I might do a few with the knee off the floor.